I'm Adamo Young, and my project is called War of the Wasps. My project deals with invasive species. The Diamondback moth is an invasive species from Europe, attacking canola crops in North America. My project is dealing with methods of biocontrolling this pest, controlling it by means of another organism. The purpose of my experiment was to determine which of two parasitoid wasps, Diadegma insulare or Microplitis Plutella, is more effective at controlling the diamondback moth, and also determine the optimal diamondback host density for each wasp. I predicted that Diadegma would be a more effective parasitoid than Microplitis. It's larger and more robust, and field studies suggest that it achieves a higher percentage parasitism than Microplitis. I also predicted both parasitoids would perform better at lower densities, because at the lower densities there are fewer larvae to find and implant an egg into. To get my data, I set up a series of cages. I took wasps and larvae that were of the correct age and placed them in a cage with a single canola plant, at the desired host density. After the designated exposure time was complete, I removed the wasps and left everything in the cage for 14 days to allow them to pupate. This is showing the process for one cage. I completed about 60 in my experiment. So my results. My hypothesis that Diadegma would be a more effective parasitoid than Microplitis was supported by my experiment. Diadegma maintained a higher or equal percentage parasitism than Microplitis at all densities. My hypothesis that the optimal host density for Microplitis would be lower was supported by my experiment. Microplitis parasitized the largest percentage of hosts at the lowest host density, which was the 5 host density. My hypothesis that the optimal host density for Diadegma would be lower was not supported by my experiment. The percentage parasitism for Diadegma was consistent at all densities. My experiment could be used in determining the application of a parasitoid wasp in different infestation situations. Diadegma is the more effective parasitoid overall and at higher densities. Therefore, it's a better parasitoid for infestations of a higher seriousness, while Microplitis is better for lower scale infestations and maintenance. Thanks for listening.